wilderness beyond Jordan, or the wilderness of Judea in Matthew chapter 3.
The wilderness of Judea, correct?
In Matthew chapter 3, where John was.
In Matthew what?
Matthew chapter 3.
Okay, that's correct. Judea, Matthew 3.
Yes, we have the wilderness of Midian.
What happened there?
Moses fled there from Egypt in Exodus chapter 2, and God meets him there in Exodus chapter 3. I'm not sure if it is Midian, but it is where Mount Horeb is. That's the wilderness of Midian or the wilderness of Sinai. I'm not certain about.
Okay, correct, you are right. It is the wilderness of Sinai, where you had that experience in Exodus 3. That's right, the wilderness of Sinai.
Yes.
Then
we have the wilderness of Engedi. It is in 1 Samuel, but I'm not sure about the chapter. It is where David fled to when Saul was seeking to kill.
That's correct. That's very correct. Daudi yadukira mu ddungu lya Engedi. Ffenna Mukama atuwa eddungu lisobola okukola ki? Engedi. That's a good wilderness. Mukama yamukweka eyo. Okay, that's true. It is in 1 Samuel chapter 24. It's not 23, it's 24 and 26. Okay, but you get some marks there. Another wilderness.
Yes. We have the wilderness of Ziph.
Which one?
Ziph.
Ziph.
Yes. It is, that's where David went to when he left Engedi. He went there, and the Ziphites were going to deliver him in the hands of Saul.
Where is that found?
It is still in 1 Samuel. I'm not certain about, but I think it's around maybe 28, 29.
Okay, you are correct. Ziph. But I've given you the chapter. It was 24, 26. I don't know why you jumped to 28. The chapters, Ziph is still chapter 24, 1 Samuel 24. So, eddungu lya Zifu, Daudi yalyekweka, Mukama yamukweka. Abazifu bagenda wa Sawulo. Okay, another wilderness.
We have another wilderness in 1 Kings chapter 17, where Elijah goes when Jezebel is looking for him after declaring a famine. Not Jezebel threatening him, but after declaring the famine, where the raven is found. So that's another wilderness.
After declaring what?
A famine for 3.5 years. Yes, he fled into the wilderness, and
no, he didn't flee to the wilderness.
It was towards the charity group.
Yes, he went to that group, not the wilderness. He didn't go to the wilderness. He went to the group charity.
Okay. So we have the wilderness in Genesis, where Hagar goes.
Hagar, correct?
Hagar goes. When Sarah chases her, she goes there with the son.
Which wilderness is that?
You got the grace
and be precise. This Sarah which chases her?
Beersheba.
Beersheba, correct?
Yes.
The wilderness of Beersheba?
Yes.
Okay. What happens when she gets, what chapter is that, Genesis?
It is in Genesis chapter 20 and 21, between 19 and 21. 19, 20 and 21.
Okay, it's 21. It's 21. Okay. What happens in that wilderness?
In that wilderness, Hagar reaches there, and the son Ishmael gets thirsty, and she lacks water. And then she moves away and she says, I will not see my son when she's dying. But the son cried to the Lord, and the Lord heard the voice of the son. And then an angel appeared to Hagar and said, the Lord has heard the voice of the son.
No, you are mixing up. The angel didn't appear. That one is 16. The angel appeared to 16.
Okay. The Lord opened the eyes of Hagar and she saw the well.
Correct. That's correct. That's correct. So don't mix up stories.
Yes.
So they are going to Islam. Why we told that the Bible? So any other wilderness you remember?
Yes. We have another wilderness in the book of Judges.
Judges.
Where Samson kills with I think 1,000 men.
Which wilderness is that?
It is between Israel and the Philistines, but the name of it I've not taken time to master it to be sincere.
So you're saying the Samson, he went to a wilderness.
He did not go to the wilderness, but the Philistines after him, and when they are taking him in the wilderness, they had bound him. The children of the tribe of Judah had delivered him into their hands, and then when they are taking him, he's filled with the Spirit of the Lord, and he gets a jawbone and he kills 1,000 men.
That story is correct, but it's not in a wilderness. He went.
Yes.
It is on the top of the rock called Etam.
Yes.
It's a rock, not a wilderness. So there is no wilderness there. If there is any other wilderness you remember, we can raise it.
The wilderness of Arabia.
Arabia. What happened there?
Paul. The Bible says he went there and spent that.
Where is that found?
It is found in Galatians.
Where Galatians?
Chapter 2, the first verses.
Chapter number 2. We are going to yes. Yes. Is it in chapter 2?
I'm not.
You're not sure?
Not certain.
Okay. But at least you have told us Arabia, that's correct. It's chapter number 1.
Thank you.
Verse 17. We went on to Arabia. Okay. Any other wilderness you remember?
I think the other one is still the same where Jesus goes in Matthew chapter 4 as that of John. But another wilderness, there's a wilderness of Samaria in Acts chapter 8, where the apostle Philip finds the eunuch who preaches the gospel wrong, and the eunuch needs to be baptized. The Bible talks about that wilderness, and then they found a pool of water, and the eunuch says what he does need to be baptized. And
okay, that's very correct. Chapter Acts what?
Chapter 8.
Yeah, it's true from you. Acts 8, and the end of the road spoke unto Philip, saying, arise and go toward the south, way down from Jerusalem to Gaza, which is desert. And it was so that is the wilderness in chapter 8 of Acts. That's of Gaza, the wilderness of Gaza. Correct? Acts 8. Any other wilderness you remember? You have 5 minutes to go, then we wind up. But here is that
Wilderness of Seir.
wilderness of
Seir, where the children of Edom dwelt, around the mountain of Edomites.
of Seir.
Yes.
Now Seir, of course, but there isn't anything much significant in that wilderness. So we have to land into the every land. But he gave every land there is a wilderness. So buli mulokole, buli buweereza, buli kanisa ebeera n'eddungu lyayo. Egeeko okubeera n'ensozi zaayo, n'ebiwonvu, n'emigga, n'ennyanja na biki, naye erina okubeera naki? Katonda gy'abagezesa. He tries them in that wilderness. Kubanga ku luuzi wano, it's not easy to test somebody on the well. So God will take you to a wilderness to test you. And also to refine to refine you. And also Katonda yabagamba ajja kubatwala mu ddungu, Mukoseya yabagamba ajja kubatwala mu ddungu, mukole ntya? Anejjukira oluliriro. Mukoseya yayogera ekigambo kirungi ennyo. Kati ye Katonda eddungu taliraba nga ffe tuliraba, kubanga ye agamba nja mutwala mu ddungu. Katulabe Koseya sura ey'okubiri. And verse 14, I will allow her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfortably unto her. And I will give her her vineyards from there, and the valley of Achor for a door of hope. And she shall sing there as in the days of her youth, and as in the day when she came out of the land of Egypt. So, waliwo osobola okusomerako mu Luganda Koseya 2:14-15. You pick a microphone.
Koseya sura ey'okubiri 14. Kale laba ndimusendasenda ne mutwala mu ddungu ne mugamba ebigambo ebisanyusa, era nga tuli eyo ndimuwa ensuku ez'emizabbibu, era ndifuula ekiwonvu ekya Akoli okuba oluggi olw'okusuubira, era nga tuli eyo aliddamu nga mu nnaku ez'omu buto bwe, era nga mu nnaku ze yaviiramu e Misiri.
Mfata y'oluzungu yayongeramu ki aliyingira nayo nennyini. Mu ddungu eyo alikola ki? She shall sing there. So thank you so much. I think you are done. You have one more?
There is something I wanted to correct me or remind me about.
Yes.
When Elijah goes and I think and he goes to the mountain Horeb where he sees the Lord, but the Bible talks about the Lord appearing in different forms, that the wind passed and the Lord was not in the wind, the earth passes and he was not in the earth.
Yes.
So, but I remember as if that was also the wilderness.
1 Kings 19. If you want to see those 19. Now, there is what you asked. When Elijah comes from the mountain, he goes through a certain wilderness. We are going to see it here. As he goes, and the Lord said unto him, Go return on thy way to the wilderness of Damascus. So, even Damascus had a wilderness. That you go around the way, the wilderness of Damascus. Naijukira, ogenda ku nsozi yayita mu ddungu lya Beeruseba, still Beersheba, to go to Horeb. From Horeb downwards to go and anoint Elisha, agenda okufuka amafuta ku Elisa, yayitira mu ddungu lya Damascus. So I think I've answered your question. Okay, tumukubirako mu ngalo Mugisha abalala beesedde bayibuli muzirina naye bagamba nti wa amalu